Welcome back to my channel. I'm Suzanne, and this is Deck of Panning. I'm kind of resetting since I fell off the panning wagon, so to speak. So this is for October. It's a little earlier than the 20th, so I'm filming this early. I'm probably going to post it closer to the 20th, so I might get some uses already in, just as a disclaimer. I will leave everything in the description box, including Emily from emilynmax. This is her project, which she did take from Books with Maddie, who's a booktuber, and I will leave a link to the original video, the explanation. I'm sure everybody's seen it that actually does panning, unless there are some people just joining, which would be nice. So I picked 5, and I will or have it on the screen. I use in a program now. I don't use the actual physical cards. So the first one I got was 3 of clubs, and that's a bronzer. Now, I don't have that many bronzer. I have this Ulta, and I have this Essence Baby Got Bronze, which is more of a, what do you call it, a contour. So I'm trying to finish this up. I didn't think I would really use bronzers anymore, but I have been using just a tinted sunscreen, and sometimes it's a little too light. So I have been using it to darken up a little bit. So this may end up being a repurchase because I do like the color of this. I did purchase, I can't remember now, a different one, and it looked way too orange on me. So I have this in for 10 uses because I don't use it all the time. And it's now October, so it's not like I'm going to get any coloring to me. I mean, that's as far as I've gotten, as you can see where my watch band usually is. So it's a nice one. It is hard panning a little bit. It's probably because I don't wait long enough for the sunscreen to dry, or if I do put a foundation on. So I just scrape the top a little bit and use the powder. The second that I got was the King of Diamonds, which is no pan left behind. So basically you're using, whether it's a blush palette, face palette, or an eye palette, which I'm picking because that's really what I have, you have to use every color. So this is the Too Faced White Peach palette. It's a very old palette. I was going to get rid of it, but I still kind of like it. Not ready yet. So this is it, and you can see it's very bright, sorry. You see I got Pan there, and Pan and Sweet Fig. I don't like all the colors, so these are kind of chunky glitters, and this usually just fall out, so I gotta pick and choose when I wear it. But yeah, so I gotta get use on every color at least once. If I'm using the palette, I may end up using a few shades more than once, especially like Peach Cream and stuff like that. But I don't think Peach Passion on the Grill, Peach Ice, or Glistening Peach will get used more than once, and I think even the Creme de la Peach is not going to get used more than once. So I have to think about if I'm going to end up keeping this. I'm not really a depotter. I'm not good at it. I usually end up breaking the product or almost stabbing myself, so I usually just give up. Like I said, it's old anyway, and I'll see. It might be an end of year declutter type of thing. Next up was the Jack of Clubs, and it's mainstream. So I'm assuming just a mainstream product, not an indie, not... I guess Too Faced would be mainstream too. I don't know. It depends. But I decided to pick a nail polish, and you can see I got to redo mine anyway. This is China Glaze, and this is Little Green Invaders. And it's a pretty multi-chrome. I think this might have been a Halloween. I actually didn't write that down. I didn't look it up. And I know I've worn this before. I'm pretty sure I've worn this before. I changed the brush. But it certainly is that time of year for these colors, and I have been enjoying it. So I only use the nail polish once because I have quite a few, and I'm actually one of those people who get bored. Like, I can't pan nail polish. I can't wear the same color constantly. It bores me. I don't know. So that is that. This is pretty. I'm looking forward to wearing that. Next one up was Queen of Hearts. Pick your space. So I picked Tourist. And the prompt was a foreign brand product or a product inspired by a city you either visited or wish to visit. So I picked this Brazilian Crush. I think it's Chirosa. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. This is number 68, Brazilian Jasmine and Pink Dragon Fruit. And I want to use this, what did I say, 5 times. It's really not that time of year you would, you really lean towards this, but it's a pretty scent. I'm actually not huge on the Brazilian. This is the ones who make the Boom Boom Cream, I believe. They're like, I don't like the popular one, the yellow one, which I think is the Boom Boom Cream. I don't care for that popcorny, caramelly scent. But this one's pretty nice, and I don't mind wearing it. I don't notice it lasts on me, but I think a lot of things don't. I don't have a super great sense of smell, so it could be, and I just don't notice it. The last one I had to look around. I had to pick a skincare. This was Three of Spades, a splurge, high-end, or luxury item. I find I don't have a lot of that. I'm ending up going more towards store brand or like ColourPop or Elf and stuff like that. I just find it's, I mean, they work pretty well for me. But this Peter Thomas Roth, I actually bought this kit, and I have a second kit from Sephora that were on sale. And I bought it for the pumpkin enzyme mask. I used a sample of this, and I loved it. And then I saw how much it cost. I think it's like $65. But this was a kit of like 4 of them. And it was on clearance, I believe, or sale. I decided right now I would like the cucumber gel, the refreshing, cooling, moisturizing gel to smooth the look of dry skin. My skin's not really dry. I would just say it's being regular. But, yeah, I want to use this 3 times. I'm really bad with masks. And I have a few other projects like 50 Shades of Black and stuff like that. And I'm failing miserably on them, and I really need to get them done. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Oops. Oh my gosh, I just fumbled so much with that. So I don't know if 3 will finish this off or not, but we'll see. And I will report back on how it is. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next video.